don't ever slow up, no I don't take. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Every weekend in the summertime, from springtime to fall, it gets real loud here because of the races. Let me see if I can show you. I don't know if I got that aimed right or not, but so anyway, I'm going to show you guys a little bit of that before. They got car racing and they got boat racing, like they're showing up here. See, you might be able to see some of the race things. You can't. So that's that. Anyway, this video I want to do is about the 5 don'ts of prison. Like if you're new, well, it applies even if you're not new. If you've been there for a while, you don't need to change up. So, number 1, there's no snitching. I mean, some people, I know a couple snitches in there that did it because they was concerned. But at least that's what they claim. They got ran off the yard for getting into snitching and getting into other people's business. You know, sometimes it almost seems like they look for something to tell on. Some of them do. Get back off this highway here, but it seems like some of them just look for something to tell on, you know. And sometimes it kind of goes along with jeffing. Jeffing means talking to the cops, to the 5-0, the po-po, CO guard, whatever you want to call him. Sorry about that traffic, guys. Didn't think this one through, really. But anyway, if it's too bad, I'll just redo the video. But anyway, you're jeffing with the guards. It means talking to them all the time. I got a story about that. There was like 3 guys standing in front of this guy's cell, and they was talking. And 2 of them went, 2 of them were cellies, and they went in their cell. The other one leaves, and I guess about half hour later, the guard came in making his round. And he goes over. Every time any guard came in, he went over and was talking to them. It didn't matter if it was male, female, who they were. If it was an asshole guard, if it was a nice guard, he was over talking to him. So he was over talking to this guard. And then for a while, longer than he should, you know. So then he leaves, the guard leaves, the guards come in and they do cell searches. 2 of them come in and they search this guy's cell, where the 2 guys were at, what I was telling you about in the beginning, and they busted them. Some needles. So, and that's the same one I told you back here where It belonged to one guy, but neither one of them took the weight for it. They both went through the hole. But anyway, guess who they thought told? That guy that was jeffing with the cops. So he got, he claimed he wasn't. He didn't tell. But how are you to know, I'm going to go this way. I might even go up by Casey's. Stop and finish this. Because I'm almost home. That's right. I live halfway between Casey's. Look out the front door and I can see Casey's general store. Look out the back. And I see past the houses and see the racetrack. But anyway, second one is mind your own damn business. Don't get in other people's business, man. It doesn't concern you. And I've seen, especially the last few years I was in prison, the young guys coming in, and they want to be involved in everything that's going on. Let me get over here, maybe. They want to get involved in everything going on. And it gets you in a wreck sometimes, when people do that. But anyway, just stay out of people's business, I've seen people get really messed up over getting in other people's business. And I would say, third one is never look into cells. I mean, you always walk up to, if you want to talk to somebody, you always walk up to them, their cell door, and you knock, and you ask them, and they'll say who it is. Who is it, You tell them, let you know if it's okay. But just don't walk up there and be looking in the window, And especially if they got the paper thing up blocking the window. Now, I remember one guy, he was a black guy, went and looked over the window. The guy had a paper thing up. He went and looked. Anyway, didn't even knock. Well, he looked, but at the same time he was knocking, like he leaned over and he was knocking. And apparently he got a eye full of something he didn't want to see. And that's just it. They could be doing something against the rules. They could be doing the nasty. Well, that's against the rules too. They could be doing a number of things. But yeah, mind your own business. And so, and that goes with the other two. Let me get over here in the shade. That goes with the other two. Mind your own business. Don't be snitching. Because, people, when they're snitching, they're really getting into other people's business. So this all ties together. Don't be running your mouth. That's the fourth one. I've seen people get messed up over that too. And a lot of times they're kind of provoked into doing it, like somebody will come up to them and start talking bad about somebody, and so they'll put their 2 cents in on it, or maybe they're just agreeing because they like to do something, want to be cool with him. But either way, that dude goes back and tells the guy, so the guy, he ends up coming around and asking him, "What's up, man? You got something, got something on your mind?" And I remember this one time, this young guy, he was going around just talking to everybody about this guy. And I don't know, so I don't know which one went back and said something to him. But he just went by, oh man, dude's POS, dude's this, dude's that. And he got back to the dude. And so the dude met him on the yard. Like that for him. And last one kind of goes with the running the mouth thing. Don't, see, how can I say this? Don't call somebody like the B word. You know what I'm talking about. Rhymes with witch. Or a punk. Unless you're ready to back it up. If you think you can back it up, then that's all right. But it's not all right. I mean, you're eventually going to come across one that is going to be able to handle you. But don't be doing that. And that's gotten people wetted up, as they say. Wig split. Do not be doing that. I know sometimes it's a bad word out here, the B word. And sometimes some women want to be called that, you know, they take it as a compliment. It's just the weirdest thing to me. But in prison, it is a bad, bad word. Do not be saying that word just willy-nilly to everybody you think you have a problem with. Because you may have a little problem with him. You call him that and he finds out, or you tell him to his face, and you got a big problem. Unless, of course, the guy really is a B word. Then you ain't got nothing to worry about. Anyway, that's all I got for you today. I thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.